but everybody wants to play the old course. And so the old course was bought by the town of St Andrews back in about 1840. So what that means, it's a public golf course. And so there are probably 1, 2, 3, 4 ways that will get you onto the first tee. And the first is, and the first is like an advanced reservation, if you like. So you're able to apply, groups and individuals are able to apply to the Links Trust, and that's the trust that manages the golf courses, including the old course, for the townspeople. And you can apply in September, say, of this year, for play next year. It is incredibly oversubscribed, because if you imagine, there's thousands of people applying for this all over the world. So usually the application process is around late August, and then you get to find out whether you've been successful in around November. So the best way that if people want to do that, the best way to facilitate that is we can give people the instruction on how to do that. And then if they are successful, we will build an itinerary around their tee time. Then there are guaranteed tee times. So we have an allocation of guaranteed tee times. So getting the guaranteed time, again, it will come with another golf course. So you get a pair of tee times, one on the old, one on the new or the Jubilee. And because they're guaranteed, so if you now want to start looking for next year, we should find out soon. Obviously, with everything going on in the world at the moment, we should have found out about 2 weeks ago. But that the allocation of tee times, we don't actually find out the dates and months and times of the tee times till June. But if you wanted to play, you'd say, yeah, I want to know my kind of itinerary, and I want a guaranteed tee time. I don't want to wait to see if I can get a chance till November, because there may not be any tee times available then. Typically, if we have some available or some left, then you have to pay a premium on top of that, and we get charged that premium by the Links Trust. And typically, that is you'd be paying around about $1,000, just over $1,000, and that's just for the 2 rounds of golf. That's just for the 2
There's
rounds.
quite a difference between the regular green fee and the guaranteed green.
Correct. And there is also the ballot, and so the ballot is another unique thing for St Andrews. And the ballot is, if you are looking if you've been, say, unsuccessful in your advanced application, you say, look, I'm going anyway. Then what the ballot affords us to do is to apply for a tee time 48 hours in advance of you wanting to play. So if you wanted to play, you couldn't do it because it closed on Sunday. So if you wanted to play on Monday, we would have had to apply today before 2 o'clock. The results come out at 4 o'clock, and it's literally names are just picked out of a hat. And then the other, and probably the last option of playing, is just walking on. So if you're a single golfer, if you're traveling with a spouse or a friend who's a non-golfer, then there are spaces that come up on the tee sheet, and that's because the ballot hasn't been filled, or on tee times, there's been a 3-ball, and so you can go. But with that, you have to literally be first in the queue, so it's a first come, first serve.